Hey friends, Natasha Hazlett here, and once again, front porch sitting, and wanted to come live with a little message about not waiting for it, just creating it. And what I'm talking about today is finding your high vibe tribe. And if this is your very first live cast with me, hello, I'm Natasha Hazlett, and I help entrepreneurs from around the world get the clarity, confidence, and strategies they need to boost their income and level of influence in the world without working longer hours. And first of all, before I dive into today's topic, hello, Nikki. Hi, Jenny. Hello, Deanne. Before I dive into today's topic, I wanted to thank y'all for your just amazing kind words on my post late last night. It was a vulnerable post that I made, and just being super real and in the way that I always am, but that one was particularly vulnerable, and y'all's kind words just meant so much to me. And really the lesson had already been learned, and I knew that it was something that could really help other people as well. And so that's why I put it out there. That's why I just kind of stuffed all of the possible negative thoughts of, you shouldn't post that, you shouldn't let people know that you have these negative thoughts, like all that. I just stuffed that. I said, that's not me. I want to be super real. I want people to understand that you can teach personal growth. You can be someone that leads a tribe of people to become better versions of themselves, and you can still have those beliefs pop up, because they're never going to fully go away. It's just about how you handle it when those things come up. So thanks again for y'all's sweet and loving remarks. And I know that some people started actually coming out of their shell and sharing their pictures as well, and that just absolutely warms my heart. That's why I put it out there, to give y'all a different perspective. So today, oh my gosh, I had to come to y'all with this lesson because today I had coffee with someone in the neighborhood, and it was amazing. Like, what started off as, hey, let's try to get a quick coffee together at 8:45 this morning, turned into almost a 3-hour conversation, y'all. A 3-hour conversation. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And I wanted to talk to you about how this whole thing came about, because I think it's really important, especially for all of the ladies out there. Ladies, I think we're hardwired to have connections, and we want to have a community. And there's so many people that, when you come into our Unstoppable Influence 21-day challenge, people see what it's like to be a part of a high vibe tribe, and then they're like, I really want to have that where I live. How would I ever do something like that? And then they just leave it at that. They just leave it at that. I would love to have this kind of a close-knit relationship with other women, in person, not just online. And they just leave it at wishing. And it was really hard for me to come to Franklin, Tennessee, right outside of Nashville, when I was leaving a very, very, very powerful group of high vibe women in Boise. And coming here and starting from scratch, I could have easily been like, oh, I don't want to do this. Maybe I'll just sit and wait for the people to come to me. Hopefully that will happen. And I think that's what a lot of people do, is they're just waiting for those people to come to them. But I'm here to tell you that, you don't need to wait for it to come. Go out there and create it. Put yourself out there. And I have to tell you, I had to make the decision after the twins were born. I knew I wanted to start making connections here and start fostering real friendships here. But I was exhausted after the twins were born. Just doing that in our the obligations for our business, it was a lot. But I made the decision once we were in Florida. We were just in Florida for a couple of weeks. We had our Unstoppable Influence retreat for our Inner Circle members, and then we stayed for an extra week. And I just decided as I was on the beach, and I started reading this book. It's by Lori Harder. It's called A Tribe Called Bliss. And I started realizing, this is the moment. Like, I've just got to make a decision. I have to make a decision. That's how everything starts. All the good stuff that's ever happened in my life, it started with a decision. You got to make the decision to go out and start building that high vibe tribe. It's not going to come to me. If it is to be, it's up to me. I don't know who said that, but it's totally true. And so from the beach, looking at the ocean, reading this book, I take a snapshot of it. Some of y'all saw this picture on my profile, but I posted it in one of the Facebook groups for our neighborhood. And I decided that this title of this book, like anyone that resonates with the title of this book, which is A Tribe Called Bliss, break through superficial relationships, create real connections, reach your highest potential. Like this is a beacon for my people. And so this is people that resonate with this, they're totally my jam. And we're totally going to get along. So I just post a picture of this book, and I'm like, hey, I'm reading this book, new to the neighborhood, would love to meet some like-minded women. And people started messaging me. And what's interesting is this person that I had coffee with today, they'd actually reached out to me on Facebook, and I so happened to see their requests. I've got too many friend requests, and so I kind of just don't look at them anymore since I post some of my stuff publicly. But anyways, I happened to see this person's request and saw that they were super successful in their direct sales business, tippy top of the company, and they were just intriguing. For some reason, like their profile just intrigued me. And so we started connecting and found out like how similar we really are. And so then she saw my post on this, and she's like, I love this. We need to get together. And so that's how this process was formed. I reached out to her and I was like, hey, let's do this. Like, what day are you available? Let's make this meeting. And so that's what we did. And I'm going to be meeting with lots of other, a lot of other women in the neighborhood who appear to be very like-minded. So I'm not sitting around waiting for it to all come to me. I'm going out there and building it. And so I just want to encourage y'all, like, go out there. Like, if you want to have your own high vibe tribe, it's not going to come with you just sitting there. And I get it. You've got kids. You've got extracurricular obligations. You're running your house. You're running your business or whatever. But like, to me, having a high vibe tribe is like oxygen to me. It is how, like, I am constantly pouring into my clients. And in fact, I've got one like right now, so I got to get off here. And I've got one coming up in just a couple of minutes. But I'm pouring in, and I've got to have a place where I can get my cup filled. And yes, we're a part of a Russell Brunson's Inner Circle, and we're a part of other things, but that's all digital. Like, I need something here with me, where I live. And so it was up to me. If it was to be, it was going to be up to me to start saying, hey, this is who I am. This is, and for me, this was just a powerful beacon. For some people have started Unstoppable Influence book clubs and said, hey, let's start reading Unstoppable Influence. Be you, be fearless, transform lives. It's one of those subheads that, like, it attracts the right people. But just know that it's going to be outside of your comfort zone to do this. It was for me. I'm like, man, I'm posting this in this neighborhood moms group. Like, are they going to be like, what are you talking about? Wrong place to post this, and you shouldn't post this, blah, blah, blah. And I had all those thoughts, but I was like, in the words of great Sir Richard Branson, screw it, just do it. I was like, well, if they ask me to take it down, I'll take it down. Worst case, someone says anything, crickets are chirping, and then I'll just not worry about it. Best case scenario, I get to make some friends and start the process of building relationships. So if you want a high vibe tribe, y'all, like, go out there and do it. Put your beacon out there. Let people know. Take the risk, because there are other people. I was so surprised to see how many people were like, yeah, I just moved to town and I really want to make more connections. I want to meet more people. I want to meet new people. And it just took someone being willing to make the decision and then move their feet to start the process. And I'm really excited now. I'm really excited for this opportunity to get to know people in my new town of Franklin, and start building that tribe here that's going to help fill my cup and allow me to help fill other people's cups as well. So and it's really interesting. So I'm really enjoying this book. I haven't even finished reading it yet, but I had to tell you that, like, Lori's view of like what a tribe is, like she's talking about it like as a mastermind, and that's not really the tribe that I'm talking about. Like, I want more than just 5 people. Like, having a mastermind is great and all that, and I'm a part of one, and who knows, I'll probably create one around here as well. But it's more just cultivating a group, like, where I can always say, hey, I'm going to the pool and want to meet up and just talk. People that are interested in personal growth. People that are interested in reaching their highest potential. People that want real, true, deep relationships with other women. That's my jam. So, it's funny that this book ends up, what a tribe is to her is not exactly what my view of a tribe is. Just as a PSA to those that are looking to get this book, which is a fab book. I totally recommend it. But I'm able to pick out the pieces that are helping serve me and serve our community, and use it to build a tribe in the way that I feel that a tribe should be built, and what that means to me. So that's what I've got. Get out there, y'all. Create your own high vibe tribe. Remember, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. And so take ownership of that and get out there and do it, because people are going to be waiting on someone to step up and lead. And that is why we are all unstoppable influencers. We're the ones that are going to step out of our comfort zone and do the deal. So y'all go out there and do it. And thanks for watching. I love seeing y'all on here. I'm having fun coming back and doing lives for y'all. And if you have not registered for our next Unstoppable Influence 21-day challenge, what you waiting for? We're starting soon. UnstoppableInfluence.com/challenge has all the details. Love y'all lots. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.